Но меня пока что убили только один раз. И то неправда. Вау. Вау. Это похоже...
The family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention.
Они отобрали мою термоядерную бомбу.
I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Стелларон на месте.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating.
Ох, как это хорошо.
Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of
Вот
guests
я не
staying
знаю.
here.
Это больше похоже на какой-то антиутопический муравейник, ежели на...
Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Вперед, вперед, вперед! О нет, только не ты.
Welcome
Нет,
to the reverie.
нет!
May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Нет! Я тебя знаю. Ты ребенок из моего сна.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Peniconia. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your bag,
Over here. Something's not right.
should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room,
Ты мне не интересен. А он стоит тут, кстати. О, 50 гемов.
What's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
Я думаю, химика там что-то там говорит. На Вельта не хватило.
Your name really isn't in the system.
Вельта нет.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, 4 platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang,
Платиновых номера.
Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Так... Да, я господин Дэнни Хэнь.
Hung.
Да, это я.
I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation,
Это я,
he
нет,
hadn't
ты
even
что?
arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Нет, я покажу копье.
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
У меня есть копье.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penaconi's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place.
Выглядит как человек, которому нельзя верить.
Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral
Как медленно он
Express,
говорит.
please do not make it harder for her.
Мне нужен мой номер.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC Strategic
Aventurine.
Investment Department. A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Потому что мне нужен мой номер.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penaconi's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them.
А
I
что
suppose
происходит?
such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us.
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead?
Я не понимаю.
I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for him. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Звучит заманчиво, потому что мне нужен номер.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit
У
me?
меня есть копье.
Now, this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Peniconia before getting to know each other more?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigate, if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless.
Ура!
Going forward on this Peniconia trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
Ура! Теперь я
I'm glad you've
буду
put it
бегать
this way.
по его
So,
заказам.
after vouching,
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I
Ура!
have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will
Господин
ask him to handle
Воскресенье.
this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any.
But
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh,
В смысле?
speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Peniconia. Along with a singer renowned across the universe.
Реально у них
Robin.
крылья-то торчат.
He said you were the most dashing person in Peniconia. How interesting.
Вау! Жди.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us
Подожди.
speak in private.
Это было тюрьмой.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Подожди. Это было тюрьмой.
Wait, what? You're...
И он только что сказал... Пенелопа. И он только что сказал про то, что нельзя погрузиться в мир грез. Из него можно выбраться.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you... the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it? I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
А, намного чего. Фен?
Oh, it really is Robin. To run into her in person here.
Да-да-да.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Peniconia like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Peniconia is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival.
Вау.
The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Peniconia. He is also the organizer of this era's Harmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
А что с голосом ее? Подожди. Почему он стал механическим?
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation.
А где он?
Mr.
вот.
Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Вот у него с голосом все нормально, а он у нее резко стал механическим.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve
Теперь она
this
молчит.
matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Почему у меня ощущение пустой долины, или как это называется? Все кажется таким ненастоящим.
Please rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Peniconia. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Peniconia, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
Почему у нее такой механический голос?
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr. Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally?
А в семье у них такие странные имена.
This is just a stage name. I guess.
Ты Март.
I thought so too. It's most likely some rule of Penaconies, or the families. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistance.
Почему он выглядит так страшно?
At the same time, it is also Penaconi's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that you can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a
Записать каждый
Dreamscape
момент
scrapbook
вашего
that is
невероятного
uniquely
сна.
yours. Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right.
Подожди, почему все выглядит так стрёмно? No.
A dream world. I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis.
Это
What
лифты!
exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait.
Это все номера. А, тут ничего нет, тут ничего нет.
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Вот да. Он слишком огромный. Кстати, сундук теперь мой. Почему тут так много роботов? Ты робот, да? И ты робот.
Most people from planet Screwlum never brag.
Боже, я
We're
испугался.
finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags.
Ладно.
Well, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Peniconia to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in
Какое
the first
долгое
place.
название.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite.
Что-то страшное.
Witness
Таинственное.
the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Peniconia, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
Ага.
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
Oh.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked false trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
Звучит забавно.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Lawfu Stellaron matter, I told Pom-Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it.
Прикольно.
There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Peniconia, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second.
Как все стрёмно.
Why didn't you tell the others?
Я шутки хотел шутить, а тут все так серьезно.
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Peniconia or the family.
Ага, привет.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why...
Здорово, как дела? Хочешь пиццу?
Before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
Да, я же Дэнь Хэнь. Отбросьте страхи прочь, ведь человек Бита спешит помочь.
Penaconi's situation is getting complicated. Let's tread lightly.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Peniconia? And why does the family choose to
О,
remain
эта музыка
silent
начинает меня
about their
постепенно
knowledge
сводить
of
с ума.
this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Peniconia is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime.
Подожди, сразу 3 новых персонажа будут
Head back to your
небытием.
rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
О,
It's
сиди.
time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find a room? Or do you have something on your mind?
Такой часовщик.
One can't discuss the planet of festivities without mentioning the watchmaker. Peniconi's household name and figure. Fortune, fame, status. He built everyone's futures with his bare hands and became the symbol of dreams. But the veracity of these stories remains untraceable. Many have their own opinions on the Watchmaker's origin and past, and there are even some who suspect he's a conceptual construct of the family. For now, I do not think this invite is linked to the Watchmaker. His legacy... it sounds more like a marketing hook to drum up more traffic, if nothing else.
Человек из КММ.
An IPC ambassador who knows more than he lets on. A silver-tongued businessman. Before the dust settles, we should maintain amicable... The Dream Peniconie is divided into 12 individual dreamscapes. I've heard that, as for me, I look forward to the moment of scorched sand. Its wild winds, taverns, and festive choices have more of a nameless trailblaze vibe. The moment of morning dew is also a decent choice. I can use that chance to visit the family. You must be exhausted from...
Локация это...
Whoa, what a big bathtub!
Да.
Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? I can't wait to experience the dream world.
Куда ты хочешь отправиться?
The moment of dust,
Полутьмы?
obviously. How can you not visit? After doing my shopping, I'll get all dolled up in an evening gown to attend Miss Robin's
Подожди.
show at
Этот
Peniconie
мир
Grand Theater.
состоит из 12 миров сна. То есть пока ты гуляешь во всех этих мирах сна, на деле ты спишь все это время. Звучит очень страшно. Зарян.
You know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's voice sounded somewhat weary. I can't quite put my finger on it. Could she be tired out from her cosmic concert tour? Insisting on performing under such circumstances.
Праздничество.
Here I was thinking of some good old relaxation. But nope. This event is a wild ride. Who knows? Maybe we'll even witness classic scenarios like family feuds, tragical losses, worlds torn apart, espionage situations, rivers running red with blood. Stuff like that. This is simply too thrilling.
Хочу увидеть речки крови.
Just kidding. How could that be possible?
Я хочу кровь. Хватит.
Don't worry. Welt and Himeko will have our backs if things go.
Odd. He's...
Привет.
How fortuitous. We meet again.
Да, здорово. Вот мы и встретились вновь, дружище.
That's right, pal.
Да, мы друзья.
Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine.
Системных минут.
A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend.
Как это ты уступил мне номер?
Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill?
Нет.
Peniconie's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the reverie?
Вау. Понял.
Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself?
Звучит немного... как угроза. Немного пассивной агрессии.
So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right?
Да. Да, о чем ты хочешь поговорить?
Cutting to the chase. I like that.
Отлично.
Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift.
Да, я понимаю.
My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or, you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it to etch your name across the stars? The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands.
Ты про копье.
Mr. Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
Как ты узнал?
I know now. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again.
Ладно.
Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down.
Я подумаю.
Very well.
Верь. Я правильно понимаю, что у меня будет условный выбор
Oh
концовки
yes, before I
сюжета?
go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in.
Давай попробуем.
It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality and the way you do things.
День подбрасывает в воздух фишку, и она исчезает в мгновение ока перед вашим лицом. Что-то там.
Or right. Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because...
Меня обокрали.
Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse.
О нет, монеты
No
не
reason
было.
to choose otherwise.
Монета была у меня.
No other choice.
Hello there. What are you doing in my room?
Well played, friend. You haven't been in Peniconii long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause.
Я ничего не понимаю.
Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like, keeping your door closed.
Нормально открытая дверь. Что тебе не нравится?
I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Мы уже встречались.
Why haven't you left?
Почему ты
Why
еще
do
не
I
ушла?
have to?
Я не знаю.
I was just teasing. Please forgive me. This is indeed your room. I saw that man snooping about while I was in the hallway. Didn't seem like he was
моя
searching for his own
голова.
room, so it made me wary.
Your room?
I later saw you walking into the same room, so I began to connect the dots. The situation got a bit tense. I hope you don't mind that I pulled this stunt.
Все странно.
Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. Have we met
Да.
somewhere before?
Дежавю.
Yes. It was a dream. I had a dream on my way here, and I think you were in it.
А,
Blink of a thought in my head.
а,
This is your name, isn't it?
да. Ты помнишь меня?
You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember
блин.
details from just minutes ago.
Я хотел быть умным, а я дебил.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me.
Я это уже
You can
слышал.
call me whatever you
Я
want.
это уже слышал.
Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. I thought you should know all this before making a choice. Goodbye.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have.
Да.
Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Я не хочу никакие сцены. Она не ушла. Давно не виделись.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Пойдем. Вроде совсем. Давай ляжем. Так странно выглядит, неуютно.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow
Я
of
никогда
your
буду
body.
не... Ладно, не никогда. Я не
Just
хотел бы
focus
спать.
on breathing and imagine you're in paradise.
Я не
Imagine
могу.
a dreamland.
Не могу. Дедушка Михаил? Глаз. Рацо!
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Было очень агрессивно.
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque.
Он за меня все загадки разгадывает.
It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
Oh, it's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares if they're gone?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Peniconii back from the IPC
Он же тоже
otherwise?
за них, за Кимимем.
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Peniconia might have always been a ruse under the guise of the
Да,
harmony.
я так же думаю.
If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now.
Да-да-да. Где мои карты?
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
О нет, он говорит телепатией.
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either.
Сундук, отдайте мне его.
Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer, and as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her... Huh?
Он ушел.
Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
Тюрьма, ставшая курортом. Курортом одной комнаты. Иронично.
So this is the dreamscape?
А,
The atmosphere here creeps me out. And what was that weird noise just now?
не знаю. Что это?
A note?
В грезах встречается невозможное. Ищите, и это невозможное предстанет перед вами.
This way! Can you see me? Over here! Please, come this way!
I
Зачем?
thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it coming from the painting?
Я не хочу в картину. Я хочу дверь открыть. Нет, она не открывается. Ба-да-да-да-да. Да-да-да-да-да. Как светло.
You're here. Wonderful. Oh, I thought you wouldn't notice me.
Кто со мной разговаривает?
Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests.
Вот мы и встретились снова.
You remember me? I'm so glad. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure...
Что с ними случилось?
You're asking about the reverie in the dreamscape, right?
Золотой
You've
миг.
perhaps read about it in your dreamscape. Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Peniconia, and its time coincides with midnight. Here, the dreams... but that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental burden on...
Что за записка?
It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up. You just go right through that door to read.
Понял. Записка оставлена специально.
Behind this door is the real Peniconia. I'm looking forward to it.
Нет, там наоборот нереальная пина... Неважно.